A couple of weeks ago, we were fortunate to be interested in designing and painting the wall of the staircase in YouTube Space Berlin.
The wish was to turn 3 stories of boring and blank space into something interesting and colorful, a path in the building that people would gladly take.
We were commissioned on very short notice. The trick was that the whole project needed to be done under 10 days because of one upcoming event.
We must admit, this was really pushing the limits of what we did up until now and putting our skills to the test.
And in the end, it was way more challenging than we expected.
We're struggling a bit, you can see the whole of the colors laid out, and I think we've just cracked it now.
It's going to be this color combination. It's a triad made out of mint color, strong orange one, and yellow.
The concept we came up with was to depict a path of creativity. We wanted to start at the bottom floor with plant elements in realistic green colors, transition to more abstract flora elements in vivid colors on the second floor, and finish with clouds of creativity on the third floor.
We went to this amazing art supply paradise in Berlin called Modulor, where we usually find what we need.
We forgot our sketchbook in a restaurant we just went to eat to, where we had all our color palettes determined. So now we're a bit in the dark, but we remembered that this is probably what we're looking for. So this is a split complementary color scheme, and we're going to use these 3 base colors to create a whole array of different colors in different shades, different tints, different saturation, and then create the whole artwork.
We decided to paint the wall with acrylic markers. They are a medium we were already comfortable working with. You can check the list of art supplies we used in the description.
I'm looking forward to it. Color paradise. We started off day 2 by mixing the paint to fill in the markers. So it's an interesting moment. You don't know what you mixed, and now it's gonna emerge. I'm aiming for this. Woohoo!
Mixing the colors was a bit of a mess. In retrospect, it would have been much easier to buy already pre-produced colors instead of trying to come up with a palette of our own. Still, we were quite satisfied with what we came up with.
Now, what we didn't realize at this point is that the colors might look completely different on a big surface of a wall. Check this out. This looks amazing. It's like a strawberry blueberry smoothie. Have to hold back not to taste it. Hey everyone, so this is end of day 2. Basically we thought we will already be able to start painting the walls, or at least doing the sketches with the pencil, but we took way more time than we thought mixing the colors, and also we had to get the ladder and everything. But yeah, we already did some concept sketches, so let me show you.
We went to the staircase and sketched out how the different parts of the staircase will look like. It was important to do this on site because we could think about heights and exact locations of the motifs.
We also tested out the colors by drawing some big plant elements that are later going to be drawn on the wall. And it's morning of day 3, and there is one problem with YouTube Space on the weekend.
Coffee machine is not working.
This is the first thing that they told us when we came, like, yeah, but the coffee machine is not working on the weekend. Alright, now we're going through Checkpoint Charlie, which was the famous border crossing between East and West Berlin. Yeah, we just entered East Berlin. This line of the floor was this was the wall. Here used to be the wall, people.
To prepare for painting, we hung our color concept and our concept sketches on the wall of each floor, so we could always have them inside. Seeing the colors on the walls, we actually realized they were way too intense and we needed to mix in more white to get pastel tones.
So right now I am a bit concerned maybe. I think we're not so fast as I thought we would be, and we're lacking the paint that we need, so we have to go and hunt it down in Berlin tomorrow. We went today on a hunt for white paint, and the problem is we didn't get enough. So we'll see if we can. We bought a whole bunch of already pre-filled white markers, and maybe we can mix them or the paint in them with our paints, so we can get a lighter tone of the paint. I've got the colors, we mixed them, and they are ready to go on the wall. So let's go. We have waited long enough, and now it's time to finally start. Sonia is going to do the first stroke. The beginning was the hardest. We had to get used to the big scale again, because it's been 2 months since we painted our last mural. Also, the planned shapes were quite complex and close to the ground, which made the progress slow.
I'm looking forward to the next days and even more colors. So I'm looking to the second and third floor, where we can play a bit more with yellow, orange and green.
The days have melted into one for us. We have the feeling we're just doing this mural and we just come home, we don't do anything anymore, we just go to sleep. Look at these cool Berliner murals. Wow, look at that mural. Look at that. The big apple.
A thing we had to consider was the light and space situation in the staircase. It's a dark and narrow space, and we wanted to counter that by making it more comfortable and welcoming.
We are out of color again, I mean out of paint again, and I have to get some more. It's mostly all like graffiti shops that sell spray paint and this kind of acrylic markers for tagging. Okay, I think this is my scooter. Alright. That's the place. Okay, I got the paints. So now I'm gonna head back to Eurospace to join Sonia. Sonia, what are you drinking?
Matcha. Matcha latte.
and we're really happy how it's turning out. How are you, Ixa? What do you say?
I think it's looking really nice, and it comes slowly together, everything. But I want to have the end result, just to have everything finished. But not because I want to be finished, but just because I'm looking forward to the end result. What do you think? How are you feeling?
Tired. I'm feeling tired. I will finish this plant here, the gray plant. This is my job. I have to finish it and then we can go home and sleep. How are we riding today?
I'm taking the e-scooter.
There you go. It's not ideal weather for riding a bike, but it definitely could be worse. It was not all smooth, linear progress. We were jumping back and forth to correct parts that we weren't satisfied with yet. The security guards just passed us again for the sixth time, I think. He just keeps walking up and down the stairs. We'll be nice. We won't do anything bad. Let's hope. And the moment he's not here, we'll just write our initials 2 by 3 meters big on the walls. So when one wants to get coffee around here, one goes to the magician. The magician being Cesar, who does the amazing magical coffee or matcha latte or whatever you wish for. This is beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you.
So which one do you want?
Oh, I want the nice one.
Well, then you get the turkey.
We are at the point that we've been waiting for a long time. Now we've come around the first curve. We started to go more abstract and to add more color. So you can already see what Sonia's been doing here, adding like a peach color to the green. So it's end of day 7 and we haven't managed to finish the mural the way we thought we will. What have you got here?
Extra paint. Let's see.
Oh wow.
Yes, it looks like it's the right one. Awesome.
Slowly, we were approaching a very complex part of the mural. It's a transition from monochromatic colors to a split complementary color scheme. So we had to be careful with introducing the first new colors.
the challenge is to get a nice transition from greens and blues into the yellows and reds. So we're trying to put some spots in some places. This part was also in transition to more abstract forms. And transitioning from realistic to abstract is always a challenge. I like them.
I like them too. Okay, so I'm gonna continue working on my part, and hopefully today we finish everything. We have one floor left, but it gets really abstract and easy in forms, so I think we're gonna do fine. Okay, let's start doing it.
Now we need some matcha tea as fuel.